Hello you guys. So today I decided to do a okra stew meat, one of the soup that is very popular that I used to make in the past. One of our child wants to have it again. You can eat this with bread or you can eat it with rice. All right, so here is the beef, the meat. Here is the okra. I didn't find the whole okra, so I got the cut okra, which this one works better. It'll be smushed up in the soup. And then of course our bad boy here that always spices things up, our habanero pepper. I won't do a lot, but I'll do maybe 1.5 or maybe 2. We'll see. Depends on the size of what we're gonna use. So yeah, bear with me here. We're gonna put these guys on the heat. Before anything, some of these meat have bigger pieces, so my goal is to make sure I cut them in pieces, tinier pieces, so that way it's going to be not only enough, but it's going to be cooked well, and the meat will be ready faster and cook all the way in. All right, so now that I chop it up in pieces, we are going to rinse all this here, okay? Now we're gonna use the salt to rinse out our meat. I got a chunk there, so a little bit more. And now I'm going to rub it in. All right, so all that water is draining, okay? I gave it a little massage. Now I'm just gonna let it rinse out really good on its own. Getting ready to be on the heat, on the hot oil. So I'm gonna fry it a little bit with a little onion. I'm gonna brown the onion a little bit with the oil. And then I'll throw these guys in with the chicken and the beef broth and a tomato. And the last thing we'll add in will be the paste, tomato paste. All right, I'm gonna let this drain out while I get my oil and my onion heat up. All right, this is the amount of onion that we're gonna chop up and throw it in that heat oil. All right, guys, so you see how many onions we get when we chop it up all in small, tiny pieces? That was a medium size, or maybe that was a small onion, but this is how much onion we got. It's a lot. So I just noticed I ran out of the tomato of these. So I'm just going to put in 1 chicken boiling, beef boiling, maybe 2 beef and 1 chicken. And these 2 cubes has to go in and melt together with, to mix with the onion and the oil before we put the meat in. Okay, while our oil is heating up, we're going to put in our onions. All right. While the onion and the oil is boiling up, I'm going to throw in the cubes. And those 3 cubes are the chicken broth and the beef broth. Mix it all together while it's going to be all dissolved. I'm going to mix it until it's all melted and nice. Okay. I will add a little bit of tomato paste after this. You guys see that? Now it's everywhere. It's able to be spreaded. All right, dissolve. Okay, now I can be able to mix it. I can smell it already. You see how it's turning brownish? All right, so I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of this and mix it inside our mix. All right, here we are. So that 1 tablespoon, I got the tomato paste in there. Now I'm gonna mix it all over. Ooh, you guys see that? All right, that set is ready for the meat to hang out. Here we are. Got the meat in. All right, we're going to mix it. This meat is now going to swim in here. Okay. This meat is ready to swim. Got some good flavor in there. So I pretty much just mixed the chicken beef broth with tomato paste, onion, and that oil. Now the meat is Getting that good marinade mix in here. Okay. I'm just going to stir it while the heat is on high. And then I'll put it on the medium, season it. Oh, that was not high. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Now it's on high. But you gotta be here to stir it. Don't leave, or else it'll burn. But if you have to leave, put a little water, put it on a low, and let it shimmer. Let it cook for a minute. You know? Like I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna let it sit here for a minute. Give me a little water, some bottled water right there. We're gonna add a little water in it and let it cook for a minute. Put this on medium, not too high. Okay, Jordan's gonna add water in it. Just half. That's good. That's good. Okay. Give it a little stir. Let the water spread out. But that juice is fire. Alright, we're gonna let it sit. And while that is cooking, okay, while that is boiling up, I'm gonna add my seasoning now. So we're gonna get our axe in there, give it some accent. Oh, okay. Food flavor right there. A little bit of slap your mama. Slap your mama. A paprika. Little chili powder. Okay. Onion powder. Must. Cayenne pepper, of course. Okay, cayenne pepper. And yes, turmeric. Okay, ground turmeric. Now that it's all in there, we are going to mix all that seasoning. I can already smell it. I'm already... Okay, that's a lot of good thick juice. We're cooking our meat. And we'll be right back. I'm going to let this sit for 20 minutes or so. Always save your tomato paste that you have left in that little tiny can, because you only need 1 tablespoon. So I'm going to put this in the fridge. I put it in a Ziploc. And we'll use it next time. All right, you guys, you see the texture of the soup? All right, it's boiling and the texture is so nice. Thick too. It's getting there. It is totally up to you if you want to put it in frozen. But for me, I like to rinse my okra out, even though it was in a frozen pack. I like to make sure it will be soggy in that soup and it will be spread all over. And that will give it a thickness, texture of the soup. So here we are, rinsing out our okra. Letting the water run through. The water is draining down. Alright, also confirm with the kids, 1 big habanero and I don't know, maybe a small one. But we're gonna do just these. I'm not gonna chop it up, but I'm gonna just take this out and just throw it in like this. Actually, I'm gonna cut it in 2, so it makes it 4 pieces. 4 of them want it. So Yep. All right, cut it in 4. Got it in. Now these two are a good combination together. And we'll throw it all in one time. I can smell the habanero. Oh, it's so strong. Oh, spicy nose, spicy now. Just from cutting it. But it's good for the health. Kills all the bacteria and germs in your body, in your system. Your body system. All right, I believe that is good rinse. We're going to sit it out here while the other one is, maybe we'll give it about 5 minutes, right? 5 more minutes or so. And then we'll throw these guys in and mix it all together and let it sit for another 20 minutes. Yeah. Wait, okay, 5 minutes is up while that meat is still cooking. Now we're going to throw in our habanero. Okay, and our okra.
1, go! Ooh. What is that? Oh, that slime.
Okay, hold on tight, hold on tight. Okay, go ahead, take that.
White stuff?
All right, we got habanero and okra inside here. And now we're gonna mix it. This is our okra stew with the habanero. Okay, looking good there. A little bit colorful. All right, there you go, meat. You happy now? You got some good veggies? All righty, you guys. The main goal of this soup is to make it very, very thick and gooey. That's the whole point of the okra. And you'll see when you eat it with bread or with rice. All right, you guys, we're going to sit it for another 20 minutes. We'll put on a timer, and then when that 20 minutes is up, we'll come back and show you guys the aftermath of what okra and habanero can do together to satisfy this beef stew right here. All right, we'll come back. All right, you guys, it is 5 more minutes left, but I wanted to double check. The stew is getting better. You guys see the okra is getting soggy, and it gives that good texture of the soup, of the beef stew. Oh my goodness, check it out, guys. You see that? All right, 5 more minutes. I'm gonna let it sit for another 5 minutes. However you want it, it's up to you. But remember, that 20 minutes, I was away for 7 minutes, but I came right back because I don't want it to be burnt. That was a lot of seasoning in it. Less water. We had 8 ounce of water in here, so that's all the water we have in this soup. Okay, but the meat had water, the vegetable had water, so it has a good amount of water in there. All right, can't wait to serve this on a rice or eat it with bread. While that is boiling, you guys, I can just smell it. So nice. It smells so good. Let it boil it for 5 minutes. Check it out again. One more look. You guys see that? Yes. One more time. Okra beef stew. Alrighty, 5 minutes is up and it looks good. Another way to know, remember how before it was bubbly with just water on top? Right now it's bubbly with the meat on top. That means it's cooked and it's ready to be served. All right, you guys, okra beef stew for y'all. And let's see. Getting the close-up look. Yummy. Alrighty. Ready to be served. Yes. I can smell that spice. Alright, I got piece of bread and a little tiny rice. Here is the aftermath. Okra beef stew.
My brother wouldn't let me use.
Ooh. Jordan's Ranch Buggles. Got Buggles, Ranch Buggles with this. And this is spicy, like very spicy. You know those blue Takis? All right, you guys. So I have my okra and my little piece of bread and rice. Thanks. Got me a spoon. Thank you, LeBron. So I have only just a little rice. But check out the soup, the beef stew. It's so thick and nice. It's still hot. I think I'm waiting for it to. You guys see? Oh my gosh. So good. It's too good. The okra beef stew meat. All right. My kids love it with bread. I want my hands in there. But the bread is good too. Just that right amount of spice. Mix my rice in there. But check it out. Too good.
Let me just, John. Yo, I'm about to cut some season. John, this is your favorite candy. Actually? Yeah. Nothing. John, did you want the donut because you heard it was glazed? Jordan. Jordan, look. Look. Oh, hey, stop this. Stop this now. I don't wanna watch this. Yo, stop. Yo, stop this. Stop this.
Too good. Spicy.
I'm on a PS4. I'm on a PS4. Look. Never mind, look. Look.
Too good. Just get you roll your eyeballs. I'm full. And I have a small bowl. I can taste the habanero. Tastes fire and it's on fire. Oh my gosh. Too good. I like it with Are you guys seeing? It's like gooey. Mm. 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 I like it with bread butter. Too good. Mm-mm. That is all. Okra beef stew. Have fun. Enjoy it. Food coma. That was a nice rest. Now, round 2. Check it out. Okay. So this time I'm going to have it with the Hawaiian roll. That looks good. Okay. Under the stars, the night is young. With every heartbeat, our songs begun. No time for fears, no room for doubt. We're in the moment, let's scream and shout. Oh, 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 oh. Really rich okra. Okra is a vegetable. Too good. Alright, y'all. Closing out this video. See you on the next one.